Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a product review and demo of a new foundation, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So at the moment I've only got my eyes done, I haven't got anything on the face, so I'm going to show you how this applies. So to apply this I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush, and you can use your hands, you can use a normal standard foundation brush, you can use whatever you like. I am going to shake this, and I am in the shade 115 Ivory. So I'm just going to squeeze that onto the brush, and then I'm going to just pounce it and stipple it onto the areas of the cheeks that I feel that I need the most coverage. And then on the rest of the face I'm just going to create small circles to blend this in. I don't really have like a particular way of applying my foundation. I usually just kind of start with one cheek and then blend whatever's left on the brush over the rest of the face. So then I'm going to take a little bit more and pounce it on the other side. Like I say, if you want the fuller coverage, you've got to pounce it onto the face first. That will just give it a little bit more of a thickness. My owl earrings are getting in the way, as you can probably hear them clanging away. And then whatever's left on the brush, because I don't like too much foundation on my forehead, whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to work that onto my forehead. Now I don't put foundation all that close under my eyes because I just find it creases on me, so I tend to just do it on the face and then put concealer. And then I'm just going to create small circles to blend it down the neck. And then I'm just going to take a tiny bit more and just place this on the apples of the cheeks, because that is where I get my reddest, and like I say, if you want more coverage you've got to kind of pounce it onto the face. So I'll just even myself up. So then if you've got any kind of harsh lines, just use small circular motions to just blend those out and around the face. And that is it. So as you can see, it's gone on really quite quickly, it's gone on quite smoothly as well. So yeah, I'm just going to get the rest of my makeup on and then I will be back with a review. Okay, so like I said, I have got this little tester pot here. It's a 10ml tester pot, I don't know if you can see. This came through the post because I had an email to say that they were sending out free samples, and this is it. I had already seen this in Boots when I went to Boots a week or so ago, and I picked up this card, and it pretty much, I don't know how much this is going to focus, but it pretty much kind of gives you a guide of like what shade you'll be. Now when I was in the store, I tested it on my hand and I was this shade here, which is 210, and it actually turns out that I'm 115, which is this one here. So I personally find that the 115, which according to this is Ivory, I find that it's a perfect match for my skin. It's not, you can't see like a tide line is what I call it, where your foundation stops and your natural skin colour begins. So I am personally really happy with the colour match. It comes in 12 shades according to this little card thing. It comes in 12 shades, and then you match the concealer to the foundation and the powder to the foundation. So for instance, because I am 115, my concealer number would be 15 and my powder number would be 125. I don't think that's going to pick up, so there's not really much point me showing you. So onto the actual foundation. Because this was a sample, I don't actually know how much it is. I am 99% sure it is under £10, so I don't know what that is in dollars or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure this is under £10 in the UK. Like I say, it comes in 12 shades. I found that it went on really smoothly. It didn't take much effort to blend it into the skin, and it doesn't feel like it sits on top of the skin. It feels like it goes into it, which is what it should do. It has a little bit of a scent to it. I can't say it's an unpleasant smell, but there is a little bit of a scent to it, but not enough to say, you know, you notice it all the time. Like with the other foundation that I reviewed, which was the Lancome one, there was a definite, obvious smell to it, whereas this one doesn't really have that. I would say this is a medium coverage, but it is buildable because I am used to the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, and I wear it to the gym and it doesn't budge. And it stays put all day, it doesn't come off, and I love that. So this one I would say is medium, maybe to full coverage, but it depends what you're trying to cover up. I'm trying to cover up redness in the cheeks, and I think it does it, but not 100% well. I did wear this to the gym because for any makeup my test tends to be to go to the gym, because I get really hot and sweaty, and if my makeup is still in place when I'm finished, then, you know, obviously I know it's a good product. Not that it's not a good product if it doesn't stay when you're at the gym, because obviously not all products are sweat-proof or waterproof or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, so I wore this to the gym and it didn't stay as well as what my Estee Lauder one would, but there's a huge price difference. It's like at least £17 dearer, so you can't expect miracles from something that's, you know, a little bit lower priced. Not to say that I'm a price snob either. I'm digging myself a hole and I'm going to stop. So yes, like I say, this is buildable. So as you saw with the demo, I put extra sort of product here to kind of, you know, block out the redness of the cheeks, and I think it does a really good job of that. I think personally, you know, the cheeks look quite good. I would say it's kind of a matte or a demi-matte finish. I wouldn't say there's any kind of shine or dewiness to it. It is pretty matte, which is what I like. I like my skin to look matte because I don't want it to look shiny unless that's the look I'm going for. I don't think I've ever had a foundation that's made my skin look shiny or dewy or whatever you want to call it. So I do tend to go for more matte ones. I am really happy with the way it applies and the smoothness of it, and it does leave your skin feeling really smooth, not cakey and dry. So overall, I'd probably give this about an 8 out of 10 because the price is fantastic, the longevity is quite good of it. I just wish there was a slight bit more coverage to it, but obviously that's just my personal preference, that's not for everybody. But yeah, overall I would say that the price, the consistency, the lack of smell, and all of those things that I've already talked about, I would say makes this a really good foundation for drugstore as well. So yeah, that is my demo and my review. If you want to see a look of the makeup that I've got on now, I'm not sure if it will be uploaded before or after this, so I will link it in the video when it is uploaded. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and until my next video I shall see you all soon. Bye!